Focus. Focus. So, just took all the doors. Put that away, Hunter. Huh. Oh, I thought you still had your penis out. So, but yeah, we took all the doors and the trunk lid and the tail lights and shit off of this car, and now we're gonna chop it in half and stuff, take it apart for other reasons that we'll get into later to get it out of the way so we can set this tent up. But yeah, we're getting sidetracked by other projects before we're putting the tent up. So
it's in the way.
It is in the way, so I mean we do kind of need to take it out of the way, so we're gonna get that, cut it out. Yeah, cut it apart for other reasons that we'll get into later and move it out of the way when it's half the way rather than move it how it is now. But yeah, we're gonna plasma cutter it and use grinders and all that good fun stuff, and we'll get into it later. We're gonna go eat some food now, and we'll be back in a little bit. Alright, we're out here taking out the harnesses for the rear for all like the fucking tail lights and shit like that, and gas cap and trunk lid release and all that shit, so we don't light that on fire when we start plasma cutting this car in half. And it is being a butt, apparently. Yeah, it's not too bad, but it looks like you're having a little bit of a struggle with it, honestly.
Fucking safety thing. Goddamn it, seatbelt.
Yeah, that belty madoodle. Belty madoodles being fucking belty and madoodly. Being in the way. Yeah, right now he is pulling out the trunk release and the gas cap release. Because he wants to keep the gas cap release. Because he's gonna... Where are you gonna put the gas tank? In the front? Yeah, have fun getting that through that little asshole, man.
You have to pull that out. Just drill the holes.
Or you can just fucking cut a little strip in the top of it so you can get it out.
I'd rather do that, that way I can put it back.
No. Fag. But yeah. So that's what we're doing right now. And pretty soon here we're gonna start cutting some shit apart. That's the whole harness that we just pulled out. He's in there doing some plasma torching. Having fun playing with big toys. And it smells really odd because he's cutting through powder-coated metal, and that always makes a really weird smell. And plasma torches are really badass and loud and super fun. You should be closer to the metal, man. Yeah, he's definitely way too far away from that metal. I mean, it's cutting it, so whatever. I'll show you when it's done. We'll be... God damn, why is it so bright? Alright. So my half is all nice and undone. And Hunter is still hacking away.
Yeah, because I got this gas tank side.
Well, I'm not saying you're being slower. I'm just saying how it is. My side is all nice and done, and you're still hacking away a little bit. Yeah. You still got a few more cuts to do, like underneath up in that bitch right there. You can't really, not really paying attention. Yeah, you got shit to cut up, like here.
It's pop off though. Shouldn't.
I don't know.
What's the softball?
It's sitting right over here. Here's the Sawzall if you want it. so far away. Anyway, I'll get back to y'all when we're done cutting this out. What?
Sponsored by Sinfire and Dr. Pepper.
Okay, if you say so, Hunter. God damn, this thing needs to fucking focus on itself. So this is what we've gotten so far. I feel like you should just, like I said that we'll tell them about this later, but I feel like we should just explain what's happening with this car right now since you've already cut it halfway apart. Kind of just...
And transmission.
Now you can tell them what is about to happen.
Okay, anyways, I saying to the second time. Engine transmission, going back here.
Well, like, that's such a fucking... You need to get better about this. Explain better.
Let me say about 5 words.
Yeah.
If you fucking continue to talk, maybe I can explain better.
Alright,
Jeez.
explain better.
So, the rest of the car, get mostly cut up. I'll probably cut these pillars down to about here. Make these into roadster doors, so no windows, none of this shit. Just gonna be a door skin. No roof. Cutting the roof to the right, just barely enough to hold the front of the windshield in. It'll probably be somewhere in this range.
Okay.
Then it's gonna be a whole bunch of tube frame welded all together to make it into a structural car still.
I mean, I was fucking poking at this shit earlier and it's not that wobbly right now. It's still pretty not moving much. That was just moving because of that jack stand isn't all the way down, but I mean it's pretty solid like this, but it's definitely not race car. You cannot, it'll flex a fuck ton when you put any weight in the rear. So, and he's not gonna leave any of shit like this open, cap that off, and it's gonna get... Actually, you're thinking of cutting these like right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah, around...
Most of the stuff back here is getting all cut out for engines.
Yeah, like... This is all getting cut out, and he's taking the axle, or fucking the front hub. He's pretty much taking a whole front suspension and replacing this guy right here and the other one on the other side with a whole front suspension. So you can... You've seen the fucking... Well, probably not very many people have seen those like EKs that people did rear engine swaps. But yeah, that all this is getting cut out, and there's going to be an engine and transmission placed in there. Are you just like doing what you said you were going to do last? Yeah, so that's all the shit that's going down. And he's going to keep... Why did you do that? Oh, I thought it was something else that looked ugly, but never mind. That's where the fucking fill spout. Yeah,
I started torching it. Lit all this on fire. And I grabbed it and poof, popped off.
But yeah, this is what we've gotten cut so far on the Civic. This thing doesn't focus very well, and that's his plan for this car. I mean, this is gonna take a long time.
No, this isn't gonna be done till next year at least.
You think?
This summer I want to be driving.
You think it's gonna take that long to get all this done?
Get it all done right? Yeah.
Yeah. What engine are you gonna use for it?
Turbo D-Series. That's
No, I mean, do you have the engine that you're gonna use?
my ZC.
I thought you were gonna put that in the EK.
The hatch fast. It's too low. I want to keep it that low. Actually, I want to go lower. So, spark throwing car does not need to have 500 horsepower. Functional car needs 500 horsepower. So this is going to be a really functional car, really lightweight car, so it can be really, really, really fast. Power to weight ratio. That's all that matters.
Well, and structural stability and being able to like turn without.
Yes. obviously, but you don't need to have 1,200 horsepower. You can have 600 horsepower and be faster than probably 1,200 horsepower if you weigh half the weight or less. Power weight ratio. That's what it's all about.
Yep. This is getting death carded though, pretty much.
Hybrid death cart.
Hybrid death cart.
Keeping the front windshield.
Alright, that makes more sense.
Keeping the front windshield.
Keeping the front windshield.
Fuck having bugs hit you in the face.
Yeah, cutting right about there. And the rest is just getting tubed. Roll cage, all that good shit. X braces. Tubes from up here down to there, like that. On the same thing back. Brace.
Just let it happen and you'll see.
I'm just giving them an idea, so because some people are just gonna be like, "Why are you cutting that Civic in half? That looks dumb." It'll be cool.
Put this into a video.
What?
Yeah. You should put this into a video with other sections when it's more done, and then with a part of it that's fully done, so people can actually just watch a video and be like, "Oh, they cut a Civic up and welded shit, turned it into that."
Well,
okay, I get it.
That's gonna be like a year-long production video.
Yeah.
I mean, when we're done, we can do that all too. But for now, we're just like gonna fucking progress as we progress. Like work on this on the weekends, I guess, because you and I both work.
All right, let's keep cutting shit.
Yep, we'll get back to you guys. That was the fucking 5-minute long explanation, longer than that, of what's going on with this car. And I'll fucking let you know where we get at tonight. Hunter's over there ripping stuff off. Later. We'll talk soon. It's already all floppy. See, that's a section where it would be really nice to have a huge grinding wheel right there. You just, yeah. You are literally like, I walked right to where you fucking walked. You kind of followed me. There's the half door. Open it up more. Oh, there's a wheel. Half door, like less than half door. Nice close. Now he's gonna cut the pillar at the same spot, right? Mm-hmm. And then cut the roof off. And yeah, we'll get back to you when that happens, I guess. Do it again. You didn't wait until I was ready. Yeah. It looks like a convertible.
It basically is now. Well, it's not convertible, it's just a forever topless. It's a roadster.
Oh, there's Hunter with his goofy ass car. Made a lot of progress. You saw how
Pretty much done.
you saw how that started. Oh, it's not done, Norwood. Are you kidding me?
Rough cut.
The rough body of it is done.
That's why I said rough cut is pretty much done.
And I repeated you. It looks pretty dope like this. It kind of looks like a Miata. I bet if you put a bunch of Miata body panels on it, you could pass it off as a Miata. You should do that. Dude, that would be so fucking hilarious. Are you kidding me? And then people would look in the back and be like, why is the engine in the back of your Miata? Shouldn't it be up front? And you're like, it's not a Miata. What?
It's not trying to have body panels on it.
I know.
Take off your ear protection.
No one knew I had that on, except for you. It's pretty dope. Now what's next?
Move it so you can work on the garage.
Alright, so I think we should just call that for the video then, because the garage is boring. Yeah, this is what we got done today, guys. Well, are we going to do anything next week to this, or?
Probably.
Alright.
I'm probably going to be working on it all the time.
Well, yeah. I'm not going to be with you all the time, though, and you don't seem to ever want to film yourself and send me the footage so I can edit it.
Yeah, it's too much work. I work on my cars enough. I don't even work on filming.
It's not that hard to film. You can fucking take 30 seconds to be like, yeah, this is...
3 hours, say 8 hours of working. If I'm trying to film 8 hours of working, that's 5 hours of working, 3 hours of filming.
Not really. That's like taking 2 minutes to fucking explain what you're doing and then doing it without the camera, and then like when you're done, you're like, yeah, this is what I did. Alright, I guess not. That's what he and I kind of did. Not kinda, I mean, we definitely did this, but
It is.
it's what it is. Whenever I get back here, because he doesn't want to film stuff, because apparently he's too good for it or something, I don't know.
I just don't care. Sorry, people.
When I get back to this, I'll show you what it's become. It's probably going to be the same as it is now. I bet you money it's going to be the same as it is now.
Maybe next weekend, yeah.
Whatever. I'll show you progression on this goofy thing if there ever is any. We'll see. Bye, people.